Hi, my name is Gianna.
Hi, I'm Heather. So we're here. We didn't sleep yet. We were doing everything since 11 p.m. Saturday to 6 a.m. today, which is Sunday, and we're still going. So we're like, we love K-pop, and we're like, let's see. We haven't really talked about like biases. We have our own biases and everything, but we never really shared on who our biases are in each group to each other and who and why. And we wanted to see maybe see what other people thought or who has the best bias. Because you all know it's me, but
especially with ultimate bias.
Yeah, we'll say ultimate biases at the end. I have two ultimate biases. I can't decide. I mean, and I have close seconds too, so I don't. It's hard. But what I'll do is, you have pen and paper. I will write. We'll say a group, or we can't do like an interaction thing where like people are on there talking. Yeah. So we'll name a group, and I have all the groups in here too as well because I'm so organized, and I have every person, our bias and biaswreckers in here, just in case anyone wants to fight me for my bias. And so I'll put it on here. We won't see who we have, and we'll also say why, or we'll talk about it for a little bit. Like we'll talk about it. We'll probably make this for
if any jokes are thrown, it's not insults to the person. It's just joking around.
Oh yeah, because we do that a lot too. But so we'll go like this so you guys could see, and of course we'll be able to see, and then we'll talk about it a little bit, and then we'll move on to the next group, and we'll see how many we could do, and then maybe we'll make a continuation if we don't have that much time. But we should have time. What do you think? Like an hour long?
Yeah.
Can we put an hour long on YouTube?
Yeah, we should be able to.
I guess. Okay, so subscribe and like below and comment with everything. Okay, so which group are we going to name first?
I think the first.
Alright, well, since I have my BTS below here, BTS is actually the reason why, and BTS is still my fave, but I have my BTS merch with me here, my pillow, and some other stuff, because when we heard K-pop years ago, it was when BTS was going through their whole, rough patch. I mean, with all the depression and things going on with that, and, not knowing, I mean, you're going through all this stuff and training, not knowing if you're going to make it. They had no idea that they would be so huge now, but we stand them before they were real big and everything, so they're always going to be number one in my heart. But, of course, we're multi-fandom, so
we feel like we're 20 groups.
Yeah, we like a lot. And I think, and they all get, and many of them get along, and I mean, they're all going through the same thing, and it's just, I don't want to just pick one group, because there's many talented guys and gals out there that are, going through the whole thing, and I don't know what it's like, what they go through, but, the things you hear and stuff like that, and I'm in the entertainment business, and here in America, we don't go through some of the stuff that I hear that they go there. So, enough of me blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let's do BTS. Should we put bias and biaswrecker? Yeah, let's write bias and biaswrecker, and then we'll show. But put bias and biaswrecker on the same thing, and then we'll see. I'll just put B-wrecker, so... Okay, ready?
See mine?
Can you see it?
Oh.
Okay, so who do we have?
Did you give Jen a heart?
I did give Jen a heart.
Yeah.
I have my BTS. For BTS, my bias is V, Kim Taeyang, and my biaswrecker is Jin, and there's a heart on his eye.
My bias is Jungkook, and my biaswrecker is Suga.
Okay, so why?
Well, because both of them are cute, but that's not the only reason. Because I think that Jungkook is the best singer, and I really like when they sing. And I like Suga because I think he's the most talented one because he writes the songs. I think he's the best rapper, and I like the way he produces his songs, too.
Okay. Well, V definitely has the best visuals to me. And I like his personality. He's not dumb at all, but he's the one that's kind of
confused.
Yeah, he's confused a lot. It's cute. And Jin, you know, he's worldwide handsome, and he loves to eat, and I love to eat too. So, like, I could just eat all day. I don't know where he puts it either, because he doesn't gain weight. I don't understand. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna go random. Let's do 17 because we have a lot in 17.
Oh man. Okay, so
at 17,
I have two biases because you can't have one without the other. Huh?
Just write out.
I'll get you another one after that one. You get another marker. I'll get you a marker now. We can't have a dried out marker.
Let's just use a pen.
No, I got more. I got tons of stuff. Okay, let me see. Try that.
Alright.
That better work. Does it?
Yeah.
You're going forward now, aren't you? What the fuck? So, 17, I mean, there's a lot. I mean, I don't know. Okay, here we go. Can't have one without the other. Okay, my biaswrecker's in order. This is hard.
I put these in order though.
You didn't put them biaswreckers in order. I guess you don't have to. Just gonna put them up here. What am I forgetting here? Oh yeah. I will put.
Okay.
Oh no. Okay. Ugh. My blackboard is hard to see.
Okay. So my biases are Woozy and Vernon. I like Woozy because he's short and has a cute, like, I think, like, his fat face. And I think he's good at Eggio. I also think he's one of the best singers, and he does a lot for the songs. And I picked Vernon because he has good visuals, and he's a really cringy member. And my biaswreckers are Seungri and Joshua because both of them are really extra, and I think they both have good visuals, too.
So my bias is Mingyu and Wanwoo because together they're meanie. I would say if I had to pick one, it would be Mingyu. His visuals I really, really love, and his personality, but Wanwoo is very, very, very close up there. So what better way to put it than meanie? You know, you can't have one without the other. Biaswreckers, not in any order, Jun, Junghan, and DK. And because they're very talented, and of course how they look as well. I don't know, you don't see Jun as much, but he definitely has the look. And then Junghan, of course, he has the best voice. Well, DK has a really good voice too, but yeah, he's confused a lot too.
Okay, who's next?
Let's see. How about newest?
Okay.
Okay, so. Okay, so my bias is Minhyun, and my biaswrecker is Ren. Woo!
Okay, my bias is Junior, and my biaswrecker is Aaron. Because I think that Junior and Aaron have good visuals, I picked Junior as a bias because, like, I like his look. I like how he dances, and he has good personality because he's shy, and Aaron just cracks me up. Because it's iconic rap lines, too.
So, Minhyun I liked when I first saw them, I gravitated toward his look more, and I like his voice as well. And then when I watched, Ren kind of had the, what do they call it, like the
Flower boy face.
Yeah, the flower boy stuff, which I really am not a real big fan of. But then I watched, you know, some more of the stuff about them and everything, and I like his personality. I think he's actually like maybe like the nicest one in the group. So that's what I really liked. Like when you see him, he's really handsome too. After he doesn't have the flower boy stuff going on, like in the face video, he has like the kind of like feminine look, which I'm like, but he's still cute. So I really liked him as a close second. So
Okay, next one, you got 7.
You already wrote it down.
Oh yeah, I can rewrite it.
Okay, no, it's fine. Okay, got 7.
I also got 7 at the top, so I didn't write
Oh, here we go again. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you guys who you think my bias and biaswrecker should be, because again, I have 2, but I guess I'll just write them both down, and you can decide which one.
Don't forget your biaswrecker.
Well, it's one of those 2. My biaswrecker will probably be, well, I'll write the other person too, but I'm gonna write this because like bias, like, I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, let's see. Alright.
Okay. Okay, so my bias is Jackson, and my biaswrecker is Young. I chose Jackson because he's really cute, and he's the funny one of the group. And he's always trying to make you laugh, and I like his personality. I also think his soul music is really good. And my biaswrecker is Jin because he's cute. He has like a fat face, and I really like how he sings. And he has like the serious personality, which cracks me up too, especially when he's mad at Yu-Gi-Oh.
So, my bias, I had I had Yu-Gi-Oh and Mark together. But I think I have to pick one over the other, and I just don't know. I don't know. I like how Mark raps, and that's who I actually liked first visual-wise. But then I saw Yu-Gi-Oh, and I'm like, oh my gosh, and then he's more like how I am, and he's like, has a good personality, and is funny, and I think he does more.
I think she should pick Yu-Gi-Oh.
He's a little emo. And then my biaswrecker would be Jackson, because he's hilarious. He's like, cracks me up all the time, and he's very talented as well. He's funny. And I like that they know English, too, so I can like, talk. So like if I was on a date with like Yu-Gi-Oh, we could talk.
He doesn't know English?
He knows English. Mark knows English the best. Well, Jackson and then Mark, probably.
Yeah.
So you just sit with all of them just like talking.
Yeah. Alright.
But Yu-Gi-Oh and Mingyu are friends. And so is Jumper, like the whole line.
97 liners. Oh, and don't forget Bam Bam.
I know. Bam Bam's cute too.
He's in that line.
I don't know, they're all cute. Like none of them are ugly.
Alright, what group would you like to do next?
How about EXO?
Okay.
EXO. Oh, I guess you can. Yeah, you want to do original?
Yeah, this is original 12 versions.
Okay.
I have 2 biases in this group. Also, EXO is like my favorite group because I like most of the groups from SM Entertainment, but also because of their music and how each member has different personalities.
This is hard too. Don't mind my handwriting. And then, okay, should I just put 2 of my biaswreckers?
Hey!
What? Oh, I forgot about him. I forgot he's kind of there, I guess. Yeah, that's what you did say original. Okay. Well, let me just erase. I'll just give him an honorable mention. Okay. Boom, boom, boom.
You want to do yours first, or you want me to go first?
I guess I could go. Okay. So, my bias is Chan-yeol. Park Chan-yeol. Obviously, he's the one that's a little, confused sometimes, but he's like, I know. But he, is just really, really cute and handsome, and he has a nice personality, too. I don't know how you could look and just be like, and then my biaswreckers, Lay, he's an awesome dancer. Very cute as well. Baekhyun and Zoomin.
Okay,
Very, very talented. And I want to give Shaehyun an honorable mention, too, because Shaehyun's really cute. Just, he doesn't do as much.
Yeah.
Like, he does stuff, not, like, bashing anybody, but he just doesn't do as much of the stuff that, like, that weighed my decision for.
Also, I want to give Dio an honorable mention, because he's one of my biaswreckers, but
Who?
I did Dio.
Oh.
I did original 12, so I put another member who left over him, but like he's still one of my biaswreckers because he's extra. But my 2 biases are Baekhyun and Zoomin. My Zoomin one is somewhere else. But I like Zoomin.
We both have the EXO ring too. I don't have mine on. It's over there.
I like Zoomin because he has really good visuals. Like I think he has like pretty eyes. Like I think also he's really nice because how he's built. But like also
I like how Zeman does it.
He could be cute because like he has fat face, but like he also has like really good visuals at the same time.
I like how Zeman does it. He goes,
and
what
he's like
called?
Bowsy.
Bowsy.
And he's the member who does different stuff, like he raps, he sings, and he dances. And also my other bias is Baekhyun because I think he sings best and he's like the cutest one, I think. And here's my first bias. And my bias wrecker, even though he left, is Luhan because he has a baby face and like I really like how he sings too. And I still support his solo career.
Yeah.
Okay, since we're doing SM entertainment groups, let's do NCT. NCT, like, we have a lot.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Oh, I'm gonna forget everybody.
Some of mine are tied.
I have one bias, and the rest are all bias records.
Same.
Alright. Oh man, wait. Are we writing down everyone like even NCT Dream? And
Yeah.
all of them? Oh jeez, I don't think I have enough room.
Okay. Wow. Let's put like
You can't see my. You can tell who it is. I'm gonna be missing people already.
okay. I have 6, but I tied 2 of them as a bias record.
I'm not gonna put the other ones. Yeah, I'm not gonna put those on there. I'll mention them. But there's one more. Oh, I'm gonna take him off too, I think.
Who? Oh. Rude.
Well, I like him too, but he's a little young. There's my 4.
Yeah.
I think that's all I have. I don't think I'm missing anyone.
Okay.
I probably am. There's 2 more, but I'll give honorable mentions to them because if not, I'm not gonna have any room on my board.
Alright. So, my bias. So I like NCT a lot because I liked this before they came out. And my bias is Taeyong because he does so much for the group. Like, he has good visuals, he's a good rapper, he can even sing, he's a really good dancer, and he writes and produces almost all the songs.
And he looks better with pink hair.
Yeah, I like pink hair on him. But, I liked NCT because of him, because before they debuted, like, when I saw his picture, like, when he was, like, SM Rookies or something, I really liked him and I knew he would be my bias. My bias is Haechan because I think he's really cute, and I like how he looks. I also like how he sings too. I put 10 third because he's a good dancer. He's also cute and sings well, and I think he's funny in one of the group. He always makes you laugh, and I think it's funny that he's scared of fruit. I put
and his kid pictures.
he had a cringy pass as well. I put Chenla and Jaemin for 4 because like both of them are cute and like they both have good visuals as well. And like I like how Chenla laughs and stuff, and he has a good personality. But so does Jaemin, so I couldn't pick. And I put Lucas 5 because he's cute and he's a good rapper and he's thick. He also has a good personality too. Because most of the crack videos are him.
Okay, so my bias is Jaehyun. He's very, very, very handsome. And those dimples, oh my gosh, his dimples like melt you. Like, I can't. You see him and like he could just be sitting there and a smile and you're like, I'm gonna kiss you. And then my bias records are Do Young because his voice and his visuals will just melt you away. Renjin, who's also very cute. He has that classic look to him that's different. Jino and Jungwoo. See, I can't say about Jungwoo, I guess anyway. Everyone's gonna know who my bias is in the next group. But Jungwoo looks a lot like Taemin. So, and then honorable mentions, Johnny, who I really like too because he's hilarious. And Jisung, because he's a great dancer as well. And he's cute as well.
Okay.
We should just make our biases ultimate biases, so that way we don't have to hate it. We only have to pick only 1 or 2. Alright, what group are we doing? Chinese? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so obvious.
I know. Yeah! Woo! I have a bias record too. I guess I'll write that down. I really don't know.
Rude.
I mean, I have a bias record. What's wrong with him?
Nothing. Okay.
I don't really have a bias in this group. I have to give up for, like, all the biases and bias records I have in other groups, but I'll put a bias record down for him.
Alright, you go first, since you picked this group.
Okay, so Taemin, of course, the older Jungwoo. Taemin, I heard about shinee when you talked about it, but I really didn't know them as much. And I was playing my game, and I saw this card. I got his S card, and I got like different cards. I was like, oh, this guy's cute. I was like, who is this guy? So that's when I like researched, and then my niece was like, oh, it's shinee, and I was like, really? So I watched and followed, and then now I follow him in the group and his solo career as well. And then my biaswrecker would be Minho.
Okay, so my bias is Jungkook because I like shinee before he passed away, so when he passed away, it was real sad. I like Jungkook because he has like a different look, but he's also cute. Like, he has one of the best singing voices I ever heard. And like, he will always crack me up too because he's really funny and stuff. And I also put Onu second because he's funny too, especially when he's dressed like a girl in Shiny World Academy. Okay, so next. Stray Kids.
Okay. I really only have one.
Me too.
I mean, I have
it's because
biaswreckers,
I like all of them almost equally,
who do you think my biaswreckers are? Oh, I do have one. You know? That's the last thing I have. Oh, wait, I do have, okay. I had to remember who the other one was. Ain't that horrible? Hey, we didn't get any sleep, so this is why we're just out of it for a little bit. So don't be cracking. Alright.
Yum. Okay, so I really like the whole group a lot. Like, before they debuted, because of their reality show. Like, I like almost equally, but I only have a bias because Felix stood out to me the most. Like, he has a really cute bass, but I like his deep voice too.
How cute is little Aegyo?
I think he's an underrated rapper. Like, I think he's one of the best rappers, but unfortunately he doesn't get much lines because he's not really good at Korean. Felix also has a really good personality too, and he can be cute and like handsome at different times. And like, it was so sad when he was on the reality show, and I noticed his charisma and hard work because he worked his way up to be in the new group.
Okay, so my bias is Hyunjin, and yeah, I like how he does Aegyo too. I like when he goes, heh. But he's the cutest to me. He doesn't look like, I wouldn't picture him as like his voice, how he talks, I wouldn't picture him as a rapper, but he is, and he's good at it. And my biaswreckers would be Lino and Han, because both of them have good visuals.
Okay.
And
We'll put next.
Let's do winner.
Okay.
And I'm not changing this either, because this is like, I liked them for a long time, so I'm not changing this.
Yeah, me too.
I was here. Wait. No, I'll tell you what I was going to write. I was thinking of Kim Tae-hyung in my head.
Okay.
Okay. What do you have?
Alright. So my bias is Seungri, aka wherever he is. I don't know where's that. This one. Or I can't tell.
Wait, where at?
No, this one.
I can't even see your shirt. Okay, let me see.
That's Minho. That's Jinwoo.
Yeah, I'm just staring at him. There's Minho. I'm just looking at him.
So, my biaswrecker is Seungri because I like his face, like he has a really good face. But also because he's the best singer of the group, and he's really funny too because we're just as girls. Like, but also my biaswrecker is Seungri because I think he's the funniest.
It's like girls.
Okay, who right here? Because if you watch Winner TV where they're just as girls, he has a lot of hearts and he's really funny. And if you watch Winner's funny videos, he's always making people laugh.
Alright, so my bias is Jinwoo. Yes, his visuals. And in that video that she's talking about, the episode, both of my guys wind up being the girls. But Jinwoo is definitely the cutest. And the Millions video, I don't know. Like, I was a fan of them. I'll show you like my biaswrecker and stuff. But Jinwoo and Millions, oh my gosh. That's like his best video ever, I think. My biaswrecker is no longer with the group. He left. That's Nam Tae-young. He now has a solo career, but he's doing well there.
Especially Dirty House.
Dirty House. Yeah, he's kind of like, he definitely isn't the idol type with that song. But, I mean, his personality is really good, and he's really nice, and I like that. That is awesome. And he's online a lot, too, so, like, his personality is really cool, and he interacts and such. And he does the butt shots, and every time I say, butt shot, and he's eating, he bends over, and there's always a butt shot there.
Okay.
So I'm happy.
So next we'll do ateez.
Money, some money, some money, some money.
In ateez, I have like 4 guys because we liked them like since they came out, like with their song Treasure and Pirate King. And
I forgot his end and his name.
Their comeback saying my name was very impressive.
Some money.
They also have like a lot of funny moments and stuff.
I bet everyone thinks my bias is Mingy right now.
Okay, so I have like 4 guys. My bias is Woo Young because he's the overdramatic fashionista of the group. He has really good visuals to me, and he's like the best dancer too. And he always makes me laugh.
They're all your biases?
No.
Oh. Biaswrecker.
Alright.
Okay.
My biaswrecker is Jongho because like he has a fat face and reminds me of a chipmunk, and to me it's cute. I also like his little hands and the way he sings.
He breaks apples with his hands.
Yeah, one of my favorite things is him breaking apples and melons.
He has a good voice. He has the best voice, I think.
Hangjun is third because he does the most of the group, and he's also the cringy member to me because he's always doing something. I think he's cute too. And Yosang is fourth because he has good visuals and he has a good modest personality as well. And I think he deserves more lines, justice for Yosang.
My bias is Seunghwa. He's definitely very, very cute to me. And I like his personality. He's I guess you could say like the mom of the group. He's down to earth and keeps everyone on track. Very like, I guess, what do you call it? The one that's, I guess, not reliable. What's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
He like keeps everyone in their place and kind of thinks of before he acts, kind of thing. And biaswreckers are Yunho. He's so cute. He's like, I guess, funny one of the funny ones of the group. He's really funny. And really smart. And then San's like crazy. And his parts and everything are just like awesome. And he has little Shiva, the little stuffed animal that he sleeps with. It's cute. And then my other niece who isn't here right now, her bias is Mingy, and that's who my other biaswrecker is because I like how he raps in his parts. I like how he does his little parts. But and he has a good personality as well. Woohoo! Okay, how about VAV?
Okay. I have a bias figure, but I don't have one.
I have 2. 2 biases.
Put my bias. I have a bias figure, but it's like,
you should do it.
You have 2 biases?
Yeah, I don't know which one to make. Okay, here, I'll do this again. I need help. With these 2, I'm going to make one a bias and one a biaswrecker. Hold on. And I'm going to let everyone help me decide which one should be what. It's either going to be... Did I spell that right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
My bias is Varen because I think he's really cute and I think he has the best personality. Like, I think he's the nicest of the group, and he's also like the best dancer too. And I put Saint second because he has a personality and he sings well, and he also does a lot for the group too. Like, he writes the songs along with Ano.
Alright, so when I first saw VAV and was following them, Ace is the one that stuck out to me. I liked his dark hair, and like his features were like really, really catchy, and I really liked him a lot. And then I started seeing Ano, and I was like, he's really, really cute. And then like he does a lot with the group, and his smile and dimples too. Like I love the dimples, like Jaehyun, and like his smile is perfect. So I was like, oh man, I'm torn. I don't know which one I like as my bias and biaswrecker now. So I kind of both put them with bias for now. But if anyone wants to help me sway which one should be what and why.
I think just pick Ano because Ace acts dry sometimes.
Yeah, it's kind of more
like,
dull.
And Ano has unique features too, I think. Okay, so let's just do Big Bang.
And I don't care.
Okay. So.
Yeah, I know about the controversy. And I'm not happy about it. No.
My bias is G-Dragon. Well, because I like Big Bang a lot. And every time I saw G-Dragon, I was like, wow, look at him! So he became my bias. His solo career is going amazing. And he raps real well. He also can dance real, and he's not even a main dancer. And, he writes all the songs, so he's creative. My biaswrecker's Tang because he has good visuals, and he's also a good dancer. And I think he's the best singer in the group.
He's married, Amy.
Yeah.
He's been married in one of the groups, so he probably has this stuff together. They're all in the military. So, my biaswrecker is G-Dragon, who now is going to be my bias. Because you know what's going on with this.
Yeah.
My bias is Seungri, and when I first saw Big Bang, I was like, oh, I definitely like him the best. Like, he had personality, he had look, and when he imitates JYP, it was, hilarious. I mean, YG, not JYP. It was just hilarious, but, all this stuff that's going on now.
But I think that if you still like Big Bang, you shouldn't change your bias because, I know he did bad stuff.
Prostitutes and stuff.
I know he did bad stuff, but you never know what other singers do behind closed doors. For example, my bias of EXO is, Baekhyun and Zoom, but you don't know what they're doing behind closed doors. Just because there's no news about them doesn't mean they're not doing anything. So just because Seungri got caught doesn't mean he's the only one doing stuff. That's what I think.
But if you don't know what's going on, then it's kind of like, okay, they're your bias. But then when you find out, you're just like, okay, well now it's out and open and it's proven that's what he's doing. So it's like, you don't want to keep he's part of Big Bang. So the things with bleeping out his face and stuff like that, I don't agree with that. Because the other members, I mean, they probably know what's going on, but they're all over. They're in the military.
And when they come back in October, they'll be so confused.
Yeah, so it's kind of messed up. But to support him, I mean, if it was still gonna work, maybe he didn't do it. You don't know. Then of course, I wouldn't change it. But now it's out in the open, and he kind of just gave up and just said, I'm not gonna be an idol. I'm just gonna leave.
But
why would you do that? Especially if you're innocent. I don't.
But the business has nothing to do with being an idol. He should just think idol left the business industry, but he's still in the business industry, so that's what got him in trouble, not being an idol. He made the wrong decision. He should just stay an idol and left being.
That's what I mean.
An entrepreneur.
Yeah, it's kind of. That's gross.
You think you could just do ultimate bias now? Because we did
I have one more group, but I have one more group I want to do. Pentagon.
I forgot about them. Whoa.
I have the whole group on there too. Okay, let me hold on. Oh, this is another one.
I can't believe I forgot.
This is another one. I don't know which one out of two to make.
Oh, well, I think not one of her third she should make it, but out of her two. I can't believe I forgot about Pentagon. I really like my bias in there.
Are you going to mention out to the one you had on there?
Nope.
Why? That's a shame.
Because! Okay, wait. Call me out. Okay, so. I have two because I like the whole group and I can't pick, but my bias is Hoy because he's the best singer and writes all songs. I really like how he looks. He has really good visuals. If I see him, I would hug him. First was
She
Edon,
had
but like,
Edon first.
I didn't get rid of Edon because he's dating. I just got rid of him because like, I mean, he's not in the group anymore. Like, I feel it's like it's unfair. Like, Hoy keeps catching my attention. Like, when I first got to Pentagon, like, I did pick Edon, but like, Hoy was like a strong biaswrecker, and now I see what I was missing. My biaswrecker is CNN because he has really good visual, and he's tall, and he can sing, so he should get more lines. And also, I like how he does my baby, and he has a lot of memes about him. Like, for example, he has the Made in China meme, so it's funny.
Made in China. He is really cute. Okay, so my bias when I first watched, I liked watching Hungsuck go pushed into the locker.
We should have called him Locker Kid because we couldn't sell him and the other one apart.
Yeah, when we very first watched. But Hungsuck and Kino, I don't know which one I want to make. Like, this era, I think Kino is, like, he stepped up since Edon is no longer there. Like, he's, like, center usually. And, they're both really, really cute. And during the first, like, their debut era, they kind of, like, resembled each other a little bit, which was like, oh, cool, you know, both of them. So I don't know. I might have to pick one over the other. My biaswreckers are Yudo and Jinho. Yudo, I really like how he raps. And he's really handsome, too. And he's Japanese. And then, Jinho, he has a really good voice, and he's short.
I think her guys just make Yudo her bias, but, like, out of Hungsuck Kino, I think Kino should be her bias. Okay, now.
Anyone do ultimate bias?
We have a lot more groups, but...
Oh, yeah, we have tons more groups.
Okay, so...
Are we doing ultimate bias now?
Yeah, like, we have a lot more groups,
so
but
I'm
anxious to do this.
I'm gonna write my ultimate bias, and I'm gonna write underneath, like, my very, very, very close second. Like, I have, like, all my biases I really like, of course, but there's a couple that, like, you just want to make.
I'm just do my top 5. I'm gonna start from 5 and then go to 1.
Oh, like this? Just put one name on there? Yes, do one at a time. Let's
All
reveal. Okay, so do you want to put our number 1 ultimate bias first? Because you already wrote it.
No.
You want to save that one for last?
Oh, secret.
Wait, I don't know who's... Wait. Okay, so I'm just going to write them all. I don't know.
Alright, wait.
I got them all tied.
To me?
No, me.
I have a few tied. Okay.
Okay, so no, we can't do it that way, because if we do it that way, then they're going to know who our first are. Anyway, probably. You think?
Alright, yeah.
Let's just put our ultimate bias first, and then we'll put, like, honorable mentions or whatever.
You can say it first, because I got a lot to say about my ultimate bias. Like, a lot. I have a composition book, and I decided to rate top 100 things I like about them, and, like, I actually come up to 110.
Okay,
you go first.
You want me to go first?
Yep.
Okay, so I have 2 ultimate biases that are tied up there. I can't take one away because I have, like, I love them both the same. But Kim Taeyong, aka V, and Park Chan-yeol.
Or aka Chogi-hwa.
Chogi-hwa. So I don't know which one I would pick.
I think she should pick Chan-yeol.
I like both.
They both have
so
really good visuals, but
yeah, and they have visuals in a different way.
That's why I can't compare the visuals.
But
so
I
have
like
my personality.
The personalities are both that great too.
Yeah.
As I said, I was a BTS. They were my first group that I liked.
Her Chan-yeol pillow is in the washing machine now.
Yeah, Chan-yeol's in my other house, our beach house. He's down at the beach right now without me. But BTS was my first group, so
okay, so
that's there. But I don't know. I don't know which. I wouldn't be able to just pick one over the other. It wouldn't happen.
So this should be no surprise because look at him.
So if all my pictures up, you gotta see all my pictures. Maybe I'll show you, but my other niece or sister, decorated my room with all my biases. But over here on my mirror, I have like a big picture of Kim Taeyang and Park Chan-yeol over here. And
you got you good picture.
Yeah, Yu-Yum's over there too, and Jin and all them. But the biggest ones are my biaswrecker. Ultimate biases.
Okay, so this shouldn't be a surprise considering like everything about him, all 110 things and counting. Okay, my bias is ultimate bias is Lee Taeyang from NCT. Because not only his amazing visuals, but he looks good with every hair color, especially pink. Like, he can even rock a mullet. Like, what is that? Okay? He's definitely the best rapper in the group, and one of the best rappers from SM Entertainment, I think. He writes every single song, so it's not coming, all the music isn't coming from
her head because Jaehyun is way hotter.
Lame. He's also a really good dancer, like, he even has back pain, but look at him go. Like, he acts hot on stage, but he's actually the baby of the group, because he's, like, the confused one, he acts cute and all that stuff. If I see him on the street, I'd probably hug him. Like, I like his smile.
Now I find my little
and his jawline, too. I like the scar underneath his eye. Yeah, he's flawless. He's perfect, man.
This one writes so much better, too.
So, in the comments, put who you think has the best bias in each group, the best ultimate bias. Also, who you guys like better, Taeyang or Jaehyun.
So, I just want to say, like, when I was, like, going through in my ultimate biases, there were a couple others that I really, really, really like, and I almost said I'm just going to have 4 up there or 5 up there as my ultimate biases. But, this one.
Oh, I'm not sure, I was just going to say it.
And this one.
Okay, so, I have, like, a lot, but...
And I was going to say this one. But I'm not going to put him up there as the thing.
Oops.
I'm not going to put him up there with the very tie.
Wait, so, there's, what's their faces? No. Got 7. Mark Egan.
They're after these 2.
Okay.
So I'll put them right under here with this then, if you want. And so you don't want to write anymore.
I have, like, 3 guys tied for the thing. But, like, 2 of them are tied out of the 3. Like, after Taeyang, I have Bacon and Zuna from EXO, because look at them, like, who wouldn't pick them? And then after that, I have Woozy and Vernon, because, like, their personalities and how cute they are and stuff. But there's only 1 for me.
So, I know I said, Mingyu and Meanie together, which they would both be up there, but with ultimate biases, Mingyu would be up there a little more, because I do like Mingyu, like, I like how he looks more in his personality, so, to me, Mingyu would be my, like, towards ultimate bias more, and Jaehyun, because those dimples and how he looks, like, he's really, 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 really
I think she should make, Chanyeol and Jaehyun her ultimate biases, I think.
Mark and Yu-Yum would be my next ones almost up there, and then Jinwoo, because I don't know which one out of those, but if I had to eliminate and just go by this, I would take Mark and Yu-Yum off, and I would make these 2 my very close ultimate bias. If I could have 4 ultimate biases, then that would be okay. Like, I could do with just these 4. If I had to survive.
If I had to survive, I don't know who I could survive with.
I mean, you look at Mingyu, and, like, Home.
Like, I have a lot of Taeyang players, but it's not with me right now.
I think if you watch Home, like, the extra version with all in their PJs, and you watch Mingyu with his little toothbrush, like, he'd be everyone's bias, I'm sorry.
No, what's wrong with Seungkwan?
Seungkwan's cute too, but I mean, he just can't, no.
He's
little
extra.
Faces he makes.
I also think Vernon is cute at home tennis practice because he has his glasses. He looks handsome with them.
June is really cute too. June's the next cutest one, probably.
I think I have better biases. And definitely the best ultimate bias. Definitely the best ultimate bias. Definitely. Like, he's the most popular on Twitter.
Taeyang is... Wait, what was it?
Yeah, number 1, Asian heartthrob. But if you search it, there's for 2017 and 2018, out of 400 idols, Taeyang is number 1. I don't care about those lists because in a few years, Taeyang is going to be the 4th generation with his visuals. I can't wait. I'm going to be the fan who likes him since before he debuted, when he was the only As some
That's
rookie.
what I really liked BTS before they blew up, and now people are just like, oh, on the awards, who's the one with the green hair? Who's the one with the green hair? No,
It just-
mine. I had him first before any of you guys knew who he was. People.
I just don't like how he liked like a lot of the groups before a lot of people, and now they're getting all big and stuff, and they don't really know who we are. But I'm still happy for them.
I don't know what I did with that.
But I all know you guys think I have the best biases and ultimate bias. So,
Okay, no, don't fit, so I put V.
so comment below who you think has best biases in each group and ultimate bias as well.
Should I show some of the pictures on my wall?
Nah.
No? They look so
I
nice.
just said a good outro.
Fine.
Bye.
Bye!
Wait, can you see it?
Yeah.
Ew, those
I don't want to